Warning. This episode of the Slightly Lateral Affairs podcast contain brief conversations and references to subjects that some may find offensive or disturbing.
You gotta close that window. Unless you want to hear crickets in the background.
I am a cricket.
That was the worst cricket impression I've ever heard.
What kind of cricket
Shut
says
up, no one asked you.
That just ruins the entirety of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Stop. Good podcast, everybody. Bye.
Alright guys, welcome to episode 7 of the Slightly Lateral Affairs podcast. I am your host, Jamie, and with me today we have Dan, who is making his return after fuck knows how
5
long.
months? Yeah, like 5 months.
We have Abby.
Hi.
And then we have the Asian sensation, Matt.
I thought it was the Asian persuasion.
Did you just call him the Asian sensation?
I did just call him the Asian sensation.
Jamie.
Well,
Correction,
he has a
I'm the Asian
point.
persuasion, not the Asian sensation.
Can I be the Asian
Are
sensation?
you saying, no,
No.
you're the Latin. Matin.
Latin what? Finish that sentence, bitch.
Latin what?
I'm trying
No,
to think
the
of a
joke
word that
is
rhymes.
on my team we had two Asians.
I'm the majority, you're the minority. Is that right?
I thought I was the majority.
But guys,
No.
let's just get to the important part here. Black people can't be racist.
Don't
Okay,
even
well,
start with
edit that out.
No, that's staying
not
in.
gonna edit it
That's
out.
not that bad. That's not as bad as it could have been.
That's true.
What have I missed?
Come on,
Jesus.
Jimmy, we're not playing Cards Against Humanity here.
God damn it.
Let's be civil.
No, but we will be playing Cards Against Humanity in New York. It's gonna be fucking
will?
amazing.
Swear to God, Jimmy, you're like the biggest nerd I know.
Why am I the biggest nerd?
Just because you are.
At least he's not the biggest weeb, that's me. Ask Emma.
No,
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
no
I think Emma is kind of-
Leah's the biggest memer.
Yeah,
Meme.
unfortunately.
When am I the biggest
That's
loser?
not a good
Hey.
thing.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Whoa! You
Well,
just called her
actually, that's
fat.
kind of true because when I was at fencing camp, I was the
Lost
bottom.
the most?
I lost the most.
You were the standard
Never
for bad
underestimate
fencing.
an 8-year-old with a sword. Ever.
Yeah, but it's not real sport, so it's okay.
Oh, shit.
You gonna take that from Jamie?
Did you see the Snapchats I sent you, Jamie? That one
Wait,
day
Jamie.
after the activity fair?
I don't give a shit. I'd send Snapchats
Jamie,
in hockey
right-
shirts. Doesn't mean I play hockey.
Right now, edit in a sound of somebody saying shots fired.
Shots
Alright.
shooted,
I was
guys.
about to
Shot
say,
shooted.
should we
It's
just
shot
should we just
shooted.
get Emma to like record that sound bite for us?
Can I be like,
Yeah.
Please,
Okay,
that
well-
would be great.
I want that as my
We'll
ringtone.
release a soundboard app
Yeah,
with just that
just every button is shot
Shots
shooting.
shooted.
by Emma.
Yeah.
I think it's your job, Emma.
It would sell, I think, possibly, maybe. We'd have to sell advertising space on it, I think. I don't think.
Yeah, but Jamie, you realize The Biggest Loser is a show about losing weight in America, right?
Yeah, we have a version of it over here. Australia has a version of it.
Just checking.
Copy us.
Everyone's got a version of it, Matt. Come on, keep up.
So,
Sorry.
Who doesn't?
hold on, Dan, if I remember correctly, haven't you got a video that you wanted Abby's
Right.
live
Right. I
reaction
wanted
to?
Abby's reaction. If you've heard of this video, it's called Goosh Goosh.
I've never.
It will be in the
It will-
link
well,
dump, which our
yeah, it will
lovely
be the
Abby
link
will
dump.
be sorting out.
Yep. Oh yeah, linked up. I actually have to get rid of the link dump from the podcast that didn't get released.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That
All
was,
right, so I'm
She's
gonna-
stalling.
Alright,
Stop
I'm gonna
stalling.
watch it. I'm
That
gonna
was a
watch
fuck
it.
up.
If I cry, I blame all of you.
This is extremely
it's
not
that
safe for
long,
work, by the
so-
way. Do not
Alright.
listen to this.
Alright, I'm gonna
Anywhere,
watch it. I'm
really.
looking at the videos in the sidebar. It's really concerning. Alright, let me watch it.
It's a funny video.
It's a great
So
video.
now we wait.
What
disgusting.
the frick?
It's pretty disgusting.
It is pretty disgusting.
Nah, it's not that bad.
It kind of sounds like she's getting off the road right now.
That's what I was thinking.
Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you two?
You aren't helping yourself right now.
I think she's crying.
No, she came. Let's be honest here.
What the fuck is wrong?
Hey, hey.
She's 14.
She's not
I'm
14.
16, you dunce.
Are you still alive with? Are you
Jesus
still with us, Abby?
Christ. Wow. Okay, that video was.
It was a
Great.
thing, wasn't it?
That
Good
was
stuff,
a
right?
thing. That was a thing.
That's my fetish.
Goosh, 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 goosh.
Goosh, goosh, goosh.
Oh my god, you guys are so concerning. I swear to God.
No, Dan is concerning.
Yeah, I linked this to them randomly, and Matt had the first reaction, and he was like, "What the fuck, Dan?"
The thing is, he links stuff like this all the time. So I shouldn't be surprised.
That's why I don't click on the links.
No, I don't.
Really? Shaika? You're the only one that links anime.
Oh, don't start that shit again.
Good time.
You're the only one that links anime.
Chaika?
Okay, can I ask the fans? Okay, any fans listening? How many?
Fans?
I will pay you money. Yeah, all 5 of them. I will pay you money to write my college essay right now. I hate
and
it so
plagiarism.
I just watched a guy throw a badminton birdie straight into a watermelon.
A what?
A shuttlecock. It went straight into a watermelon.
Oh.
I thought you said Batman Birdie.
Birdie.
Shuttlecock.
Okay, I guess that's what we're going with
something.
Okay. Why would you throw a shuttlecock into a watermelon?
Well, no, he didn't throw it. He hit
Why
it
wouldn't
and went
you?
straight into
Okay.
the hard part and then went
And
into the
then-
soft part.
Shuttlecocks they're vicious.
Well,
Apparently.
the reason why I have to say
What are
shuttlecock
they?
is not everyone uses the word birdie.
No, but
I'm
Well,
assuming
not
What
everyone
like,
happens
plays
to birdies
Batman.
in
a
high
well-known
school?
phrase.
yeah,
They
not
don't
birdie.
come back.
Birdie
Birdies
isn't.
don't come back.
Is badminton in the Olympics? Now think about it.
Yes,
No,
it
right?
was.
Badminton is.
It is?
Is it in the Olympics?
Yeah.
I thought I got
Really?
removed.
That's one hardcore Olympic sport.
You remember when
That is
wrestling
one
No,
was removed
hardcore
from the
Olympic sport.
If you want a hardcore Olympic sport, you just watch the table tennis. Nothing.
Oh,
is-
yeah,
That is
Wait,
intense.
that's in the Olympics?
Nothing is more hilarious than 2 people just sitting there, serious face, going absolutely apeshit at this little plastic ball from a game which basically is used at parties.
You are
It's
talking shit about
fucking
ping pong, and
hilarious.
I will fight
Wow,
you
we're
IRL.
just bring down the Chinese race.
I said people. You were the one
Hey,
who just brought race into this.
Hey,
That's
the
their
badminton
sport.
club at my school
That is China's
is
sport.
not just Asian people. No, that's the fencing team.
And I think you'll
fencing
find
team
that a lot of
is
Germans
white girls
play,
and Asian boys.
Germans
You
play
know, my
ping
high
pong.
school
Oh
was
my God, that
normal.
reminds
Our
me when I
popular
was
thing
still in
was
high school.
football. I remember high school. Good
When I was
times.
still in high school, we had a bunch of Chinese exchange students come, and then they saw ping pong tables. They're like, "We gotta play this," and they beat everyone.
Oh my god.
I'm not surprised.
That's
That is
so
not mildly
racist.
racist at all.
Well, the thing is, like, ping pong is like played casually, like in the park. That's like their version of basketball.
Yeah, that just.
It says, okay.
I'm
So if
waiting
I ever
for
go to
beer
China
pong
as
to
an
be-
exchange student, I'm gonna see a basketball court and be like, "Yo, fuck yes!" Rip off my clothes.
No,
reveal a
because
basketball
Well, they do
you've
have
uniform.
probably
basketball
still
courts.
get your ass handed to you on a basketball
Yeah.
court.
I don't know my
Because-
skill in basketball.
I got
Because
a
China
Snapchat
are
from
one
a
of the
friend.
bigger imports, or one of the
I can
biggest,
actually
bigger
look at my
exporters
Snapchats
of
now.
basketball players in the NBA.
I'm actually part of the NBA.
There's also Spain. They have one really good player,
Alright, I'm now upset.
Ricky Rubio,
I'm
right?
extremely upset right now.
Why are you
Ricky
upset?
Ricardo.
Abby?
Because my friend made pumpkin pie. Now I'm like, oh my god, I hate you.
Oh,
Isn't it a
And
little
this is
early
how we
for
know October is starting. Pumpkin
Yeah.
spice,
Also,
pumpkin
also
latte,
my friends
pumpkin
have
pie.
made the special request to be in a podcast one day.
well,
But I don't think that's a good idea.
why?
Tell
I
them
why
think
is
that's
it
a
not
really,
good idea?
really bad idea.
Why-
Especially since my friends are easily offended.
Oh,
What, like SJW offended, or?
Well, I'll tell you what. On the very rare podcast that I'm not here, we'll put them.
We're gonna
You mean the
free
one that
ball
I'm
it.
handling?
Have everyone on.
Mr. Saputro's Wild Ride.
What?
We'll call it that. That's what we'll call the podcast. When you're not here. Anything goes. Any discussion.
Oh,
no
what was
editing.
that? What's that
Anything
thing on someone done on Roller Coaster Tycoon? It was Mr. Someone's Wild Ride, and it was
Yeah, like Mr. Skeleton's, Mr. Bones Wild Ride.
that was it, and it was a ride that literally lasted for about 70 odd days.
Oh my god.
And then when they got off, the exit leads right back into the entrance. And everybody would say, "I want to get off Mr. Bones Wild Ride."
Oh,
and then it's
I
just,
love Roller Coaster
and then it's
Tycoon.
just
Man,
a
that
confusion.
game.
They're getting back on. What's going on?
I ended up drowning everyone.
I'm gonna find the picture of that. I'm gonna put it in the chat so
Yeah.
we can put that in the link
Yeah.
dump.
Linked up.
There was
I really
I
like
know
the video.
there was one
Dan's a
with
little slow.
there was one with Roller Coaster Tycoon, and it was just like one of their parks was or one of their levels was get a higher park rating than the park next door. And like you could see the park next door, and one of the things they said do was basically get a roller coaster which had a powered launch. So you build it, get the powered launch, don't bother testing it or anything like that. So let people get on, and then once the ride's full up, basically you've built it so that it goes up for about 20 foot and then launches into the next park. So you get a cart of about 16 people that just go flying off your roller coaster and die in their park, so they get a bad rating.
Oh my God. This game is so broken. Why did nobody test for this?
Why
That's what makes it fun.
Why? I want to go on that ride. I mean, I'd die, but I'd want to go on that ride.
Roller
I think that
Coaster
says a lot about yourself.
Tycoon is just... It's a fucking brilliant game.
Jamie, you
It really
want
is.
to know how much of a nerd I am?
How much?
How I'm the nerdiest of nerds? I have a shelf that's right above my computer, and what
Full
it
of
has
stuff.
is... No, it has a bunch of, like, Doctor Who and fantasy books. It has Tangled dolls. It has a Dalek alarm clock, which scared the shit out of me. It has a
has
limited
dolls.
edition... It has... What is it? It's a Comic-Con limited edition Halo bobblehead. I have a Captain
want
Kirk
that.
I want it.
action
Of
figure.
who?
Yeah,
Master
me too.
Chief?
I want that.
Yeah, I know. I got it for like $10 at we have this thing in my town. It's kind of like it celebrates like the town anniversary or whatever. And I got it, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm not opening that box. It is staying in the box on my shelf, and I'm gonna sell it for $1 million. And it's also blue, so it's like a caboose. So
I'm trying to look around my room now to prove how geeky I am, and I'm not really coming up with much.
All my
Get
gaming
on my
stuff is in my
level.
closet,
Fan you
so
are.
it would take a
I was
while.
about to say, I've got quite a lot of Rooster Teeth stuff. I've got two
Yeah, I've got
comic
Rooster
book
Teeth
covers that are massive canvases. I've got a shit ton of Mr. Potato Heads. Groot bobblehead.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
oh my god, is that the Mr. Bones thing? Oh no, that's the track. Wait, no, is
No, that
Mr.
is the whole
Bones?
thing.
Oh.
That's Mr. Bones.
It
Jeez.
literally, you look from it from above, and it just looks like it's going to be a little. Oh, they go under, and it's only going to be a couple of seconds while you're underground, and then when you actually look underground, and it's just fucking track everywhere.
Oh my. So just kind of on an unrelated note. Right now I'm playing Destiny. I'm just kind of exploring Mars, and I was killing some enemies, and I look at this wall, and I see this like weird shape, and I thought for some reason it was graffiti, and I get close, and I see the enemy's head on the floor. That's a lot of blue blood.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So is it like Halo 3 when you kill
probably check
Groot
a
all over
doctor.
again?
Brutes
More or less,
don't have
yeah.
blue blood.
They did at one point. I think it was Halo
No.
2.
Brutes
it was-
bleed blue blood.
No, they don't.
No, it's like a
Chicka flum flum.
it's a thing with bees.
Something has blue blood.
Brutes red blood. I think it was either the elites or the
Sangheili.
grunts that have blue blood.
I think it's the grunts.
The grunts have green, don't they?
I can't remember.
I don't.
It's been a long time.
Yeah,
We need to play Halo.
we do need to play Halo.
I tried playing Halo 1 and Halo 2 yesterday, but I kept getting a massive headache
Oh,
and getting
it's
frustrated
the
with
Jackals.
myself.
Jackals
So
have
I stopped
the
playing.
blood.
I couldn't play it
I've got to
anymore.
admit, playing the original ones now are a headache. That's why I can't wait for the Master Chief Collection to come out, because I really want to play.
the HD
I am
version of everything.
preloading that and buying that
Yeah.
on launch.
Shameless
Shameless plug, while we're talking about Halo, I'm going to start learning how to speedrun Halo Reach soon.
It's like, don't
if you
kill
like
a lot of
us-
enemies.
It's a lot of running around and getting a Hornet in the first level. Anyway, if you're interested in watching that, you can watch me at twitch.tv/infinitiescross.
Way to self-promo there.
I just
Yeah,
said
why
I was
don't
going
you
to
just-
self-promo.
Mm.
Shameless self-plug, I said.
I can't hear a lot of things right now.
I will let you
Hi,
off on one reason, Dan.
What?
That after you've streamed it, you put it onto the Slap channel or the Slightly Lateral channel.
Sure.
There we go. Okay, I'll allow it.
Yay!
Though it's going to be a regular thing, so.
Yeah, well, it don't matter.
YouTube.com/roasterteeth.
Alright, yeah, no, that works.
No, but no, we've got quite a few things, I think, lined up.
We have nothing lined
I
up.
still need to
Jamie's a
record,
fucking
damn.
liar.
I am a liar. We don't have anything lined up.
We literally
I have
have
something
nothing
lined up.
planned.
We have
Jamie's.
we've discussed things that
Like
will go with
what?
that.
Excuse you guys, I already have my Borderlands pre-sequel gameplay, or walkthrough, no. Let's play, that's the word. Let's play planned out.
We have literally one thing going up a week, and it's 2 things, sorry, including this podcast.
Even then, it didn't come out last week.
Yeah, at least I'm sticking to a schedule.
It's okay. Nobody's gonna notice.
I've started doing a FIFA Let's Play, which will go up on Tuesday, hopefully. Which I'll probably see if I can do 2 weeks of FIFA and 1 week of Dead Space. Although that will completely fall apart considering I'm going to be spending 2 weeks in America.
You should probably do a very good backup.
Yeah, I'm going to do some mass recording on my day off.
Like, you might as well sit there down for like 3 hours.
When are you coming over?
I'm leaving.
8 days, right?
I'm leaving mine on the 6th, but
He's
flying
coming on
out
the
on the 7th, and then I'll be leaving New York
Oh.
on the 21st and getting back to England on the 22nd. Cause it's a night
Keep in
flight.
mind that he's going across
Okay.
America. He's not just staying in New York all October.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm missing. I think I'm gonna skip on Pittsburgh now and just do Detroit and Chicago as well. So
That sucks. You should.
Yeah,
Why would you go to
like,
Chicago?
Oh, like, if you don't go to Pittsburgh... No, I can't really say go to Philly, because Philly was kind of shit.
Go to
I shall go
Was?
to Philadelphia, considering the 2 main American sports teams I support are both from Pittsburgh. That is a bad thing to do.
You should wear all your Pittsburgh stuff.
Yeah.
Wear the Steelers jersey.
Or
I
I'll
don't
wear
think
the
he wants to
Penguin-
get
I'll wear the
mugged.
Penguins jersey and go past like the Flyers stadium and go, "Sup, bitches?" And
Christ. You would get hit in the head.
just do me a favour, guys. Make sure my remains get back to England. Yeah.
Sports fans go
Probably
nuts.
straight.
Like,
As much as I-
someone
as
got
much-
beat up.
overdramatic.
As much as I love America, I want to be buried in English on English soil.
I have
You're an
17
honorary
words in
American,
this
Jamie.
paper.
Don't even worry
Kill
about
me.
it.
Oh yeah.
Jamie,
Oh.
the issue is with American sports
Yeah.
is basically, like, for an example, someone went to Boston with New York plates and got beat up.
Jesus.
Good
Yeah,
times.
that's kind of what happens.
It's one of those things over here. I mean, with football hooligans over here, it's one of those. If you're wearing a Manchester United shirt in like the Manchester City part of town, on part of the
They're gonna
city,
get beat up.
then you're fucked. And the same way as if you wear a City shirt in the United half, just
They're gonna get beat up. Just get beat up everywhere.
yeah.
Don't go to a bar
Nerd.
if you're wearing a sports jersey in England.
You say
Jamie,
that.
just
You say
prepare
that
your
if you're
anus.
wearing a sports top, you're
the wrong
you're genuinely not allowed into nightclubs. They will turn
Really?
you away for wearing a sports top at a nightclub.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Because it might start some unnecessary
Dude.
shit.
I went to a concert or a gig, and I was taking photos. So I was wearing one of my football tops because they're breathable, so I didn't get as hot.
Mhm.
Right.
And
You're always hot.
well, thank you. When
Jesus, suck his dick, why don't you?
later,
Don't tempt me.
fuck's sake.
Jamie,
When-
why don't you tell everyone about the story of how you're gonna get Steve Arnold's autograph for someone?
Yeah, I will in a second. I'm halfway through telling the story.
God,
But yeah, so when this gig finished, the venue turned into a nightclub, and like me and my friend, we went off to get something to eat. And if you had been to the gig, you got free entry into the club. So we went back to go in, and they said, "Have you already been in?" I said, "Yeah." And when you're wearing a football top, you can't come in. I was like, what? And they said, because I was wearing a hoodie, they said, "We'll let you in if you zip your hoodie up and promise not to open it." And it's like,
Aw.
yeah, okay then. Because if someone is really passionate about football and they get drunk, it
no.
can get messy. People have
Yeah.
It's
died.
like Americans and anything.
In a sex way.
People
In a sex way.
have died.
Okay, hold up a second. I'm gonna get up and move because my charger's on the other side of my room and I kinda need to go get it.
See,
Okay.
let's have sorted out my shit beforehand.
So unprofessional.
Well, I'm sorry that everything
You should
uses up
be.
my battery power.
God forbid electronics using battery power. Not that was completely unexpected, wasn't it, Abby? Nope, she didn't hear it. Okay.
Anyway,
Jamie, no one likes you. Anyway, tell them about
What
your
the fuck?
story
Pumpkin
on
spice Oreos. What bullshit is this?
welcome to the Americas.
But yeah, basically,
Plural.
we have a friend called Nate, who
Is he
wants-
great?
he's not too bad.
Does he date?
Possibly.
They
Is he your
might
mate?
Fuck's sake.
They might do that too.
Is he late?
But
Was it
he
fate?
has said he wants whose autograph is it? Steve
Arnell.
Steve
Did you
Arnott.
guys talk trash about me while I was gone?
Always.
Yeah, actually we did.
Welcome back.
But
Thank
yeah,
you.
Nate wants me to get Steve Arno's
Good
autograph,
fucking
and
dog.
the agreement was, if I get his autograph, then when I go to MCM Expo, when I get back from New York, Nate is going to get on his knees in the middle of MCM Expo and suck me
Oh,
off.
baby.
Right
Dude,
there in front of everyone.
I want a video.
That's
Fucking
disgusting.
hell, Jesus, Abby.
Jamie, don't even worry about it.
Hold on,
I'll
hold
do
on,
that
hold on, hold on.
for free.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Could I get arrested for sending that sort of video to a 16?
Yeah, you can.
Very much so.
Okay,
Not
I'll
in Connecticut.
I'll send it to Dan, and then Dan can
Aye.
get in trouble. How's that?
Why
Alright.
would I get in trouble?
Because you're gonna be
Because
sending.
you'll be
Send it to
sending
me.
an indecent video to a minor.
What? No, I'm keeping that video.
Oh, okay.
No copies. Dan wants to speak for himself.
Is it for your wank bank?
Every day.
Wait, what?
Maybe.
For all you know,
Wank
you're
bank.
doing it to your
that?
Skype picture right now.
Abby, you've never heard that phrase.
No.
Do you know what the word what wank actually means?
Yes, I.
It's the same thing as
do.
Masturbation.
What?
Abby, have you never heard the term spank bank?
It's your porn stash,
Okay,
Abby.
yeah, your
Oh my
porn
God.
stash, basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You guys
You've never
could've
heard the
just
term
said-
spank the
You guys
monkey.
could have just said that. Okay.
I did.
We did. we
No,
said
you
wank
didn't.
bank, and we all
It's
knew
not
what it
the
meant.
same
Except you.
thing.
It
We
is
did
same
the
thing.
UK version and the American version for you.
It's like we're speaking in code and she doesn't understand.
I'm a girl, a female. I'm not even
So?
a girl
I know
anymore.
plenty of girls that
That's
have
a
wank
debate.
banks.
It's true.
I'm not gonna make any kind of comment.
Which implies you do.
So that means you should
There
make
we
it.
go.
Busted.
It's fan art. Shut up.
That just makes
does
it
have
even
spank.
creepier.
No, it doesn't.
It really does, though.
So,
How?
Abby, did you add Goosh Goosh to that bank?
Goosh, goosh, goosh.
No. God, no.
Goosh, 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 goosh.
Can we get Emma to watch that? Because
We
I
already
really
did.
need Emma to watch. Oh, you
Everybody
did?
already watched that. I think
You're the
oh,
only
yeah,
one
no.
that hasn't
Everybody.
seen it.
Of course, I'm the last one.
Jimmy, imagine having this
feel
conversation
sick.
inside your parents' house.
I
front
am
of
having
your
this
parents.
conversation
What, about goosh
with
goosh?
my parents. Oh god, talking about having conversations with my parents.
Oh my god,
Oh,
not
Jesus.
this story.
I,
Not
That sounds like a
Sorry.
broad segue, but alright.
I had to explain to my parents yesterday what Donkey Punch was.
What?
You're gonna have to explain it to Abby too.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
That-
Dan, you know what Donkey Punch is, don't you?
I'm not sure if that's a drink or like a sucker punch.
Okay,
It's
so
Neither.
here, this is literally the way I described it to my parents. So you are with a female, behind, shall we say, and
Okay.
as you approach,
doggy style for
yeah,
those guys who are sexual.
as you
I
approach,
know what dog style
uneducated.
is.
as you approach the conclusion of the event, you twat her
I'm
in the
not
back of the head.
5.
Well, don't forget it's typically in anal too.
Yeah. But yeah, as you approach the end, you twat her in the back of the head to knock her out.
That.
Isn't that illegal?
But the
No.
theory of it is, when they get knocked out, everything tenses up.
Oh, I get it.
That's
Okay.
not a
That makes sense.
thing.
That is a
That's the
thing.
thing.
That is not a thing.
That is
Abby,
a
just
thing.
like just
How
like when I
is that a
Hold on,
thing?
explained to
Abby,
you what the
Abby,
angry
I'm gonna use the same.
dragon is.
I'm gonna use the same philosophy as you here. It's on Urban Dictionary. It must be real.
It is on Urban
It
Dictionary.
is.
doesn't
That
make it
is
legal.
a valid argument, actually. You know, yeah, that's definitely true.
That doesn't make it legal. That's all I'm saying.
It can be if she wants it.
I mean, if you're already having sex with a girl, then I'd assume it's consensual. Otherwise, I think
Well,
nothing
yeah,
of that is
but like
illegal.
if they want to
yeah,
stop.
but there's a difference between shoving your penis in someone and going, yeah, this is going well.
Jamie has experience in that.
Both sound incredibly bad.
What, putting your penis in someone?
No.
okay,
I
so
think
maybe
she's
it's
jealous.
incredibly bad.
I think she's
That's
jealous.
how babies
No,
are
I'm
made.
talking about knocking someone out.
Oh. Well,
I think she's
Thankfully,
problem
you've never
with
been to a
penises.
sports game.
but while we're on the explanation of what I've had to explain to my parents
Transition.
and
Actually,
my
told you that one.
grandparents at one point, I'd like to point out,
Why?
because the story got brought up, I had to explain to my mum and my grandma what a danger wank was.
Oh my god.
Danger zone?
What?
Did someone try playing the game with them?
No.
What?
Okay, basically,
What is
Abby,
that?
what a danger wank is you're in your room, yeah, your parents or your roommates are in another room.
Okay.
You start masturbating, and basically you've got to get there before they do, if you get what I mean. Yeah?
Spoiler alert for the social disorder thing. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, Jamie needs to go to that class.
Sexual
Jamie does need
deviancy
to go to
class.
that class.
Sexual deviancy class?
Yep.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I had to explain what that was because when my
I'm so
dad was
sorry.
at work, where my dad used to work, he lived in a
Oh
caravan.
no. Oh no.
And he
Donkey
he
punched
was
his ex-girlfriend.
no, he was in the caravan. Someone came on, knocked on the door. So my dad called him in, like said, come in and all that. He said the door's open. Why didn't you just walk in? And the guy said, "Oh, I don't know. I thought you was having a danger wank or something." Which that guy then had to explain it to my dad. So then when my dad was explaining the story to my mum, I then was then the one who had to explain it. And then when my mum was telling that story to my grandma, again I was the one who had to explain it.
I'm so sorry.
And I also had to
Yeah.
explain to my parents what the phrase hot dog in a hallway meant.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. You know what?
Yeah. Okay.
It means a
okay. I
wide
don't
set
feel bad
vagina.
anymore.
It's a
We
very
don't need
wide
stories for each of these. We just need a quick explanation.
Yeah, Dan, wide set vagina.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Literally a hot dog in a hallway.
Picture that. Wide
Okay.
set vagina.
Oh,
Imagine
God,
the space
why?
around the
Okay.
hot dog.
That doesn't sound like it's any fun though.
That's
Exactly.
the idea.
That sucks.
If you're with someone who has
A
a
hallway.
Hallway.
vast sexual experience, shall we
Avast?
say?
I thought you were talking
and-
about Avast
no.
antivirus.
No. And you decided to copulate. If you basically didn't feel anything, but you knew you were in there, then you would use the phrase hot dog in the hallway.
Oh God.
Yeah, basically. The point I'm getting at is if you can fit a large wine bottle up there, then just give up.
I don't understand why people do that. Let me explain the thing. It's not supposed to get that big.
You know what's really
I mean,
Abby?
they can.
Also, C,
Abby?
sounding.
Babies come out of there, it's supposed to stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we're dead. Hey, it's Emma.
Hey, the party has arrived.
So,
Are you
Emma,
recording, Emma?
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Well-
Emma, are you recording?
I am.
Oh, Jesus,
Yeah.
you came prepared. I like
I
this.
did.
Well, Jamie,
Crazy.
I told her to.
Yeah,
I know,
you
right?
did. So something I just found out. If
Hold on, Emma. Hold
yes.
What did you put the garbage can down
on.
there?
Hold on, guys. Just... We'll wait for Abby to finish.
Beeping.
Yes.
Just do a long beep right here.
I will get my elevator music and put that on.
Please. Can you put like the music from Invader Zim where like Gurr is like making
I don't
noises
think I've
himself?
ever watched Invader Zim.
Oh my god.
Do we assume Abby's gone somewhere, or...?
No, I'm still here.
Emma's here to replace Abby.
Bonjour.
No, don't please.
I'm sorry.
My
Emma's
mom
here to tag
came
in.
Emma, Abby watched Goosh Goosh.
I'm so sorry. I seem to be the only one that wasn't like totally phased by that.
So are we back yet? or-
She was laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're back.
we're
We'll
back.
go with it.
Okay. Something I just found out is if you spill acetone on
Murder.
let me finish. If you spill
What?
acetone on a styrofoam
That sounded like stock audio.
Dan, shut up! I want to know what happens if you drop acetone on something.
if you spill acetone on like a
melts.
styrofoam wig head, the wig head will bubble
The
up and
tension.
melt.
That
Yeah,
sounds
that's what
Yes,
acetone
Emma.
does.
Did you not know this?
I didn't know that because I had never done it before. Because I use
Neither have I, and I knew that. It's called chemistry class.
I slept in my chemistry class. I did not know this.
I thought you. Never mind.
I feel like that was going to insult me.
It is. Not for
Oh well.
I use it because I drop. I use when I do when I make cosplay, I use acetone as a cleaning agent because I use the stuff like epoxy and resin and everything, and I have to work in a glass pane and everything because it's the only thing that can actually get clean. And I accidentally knocked over the thing that I use, the bottle that I have acetone in, and I burned through the bottom of a red Solo cup immediately. And then I didn't notice I had knocked it over right away, and so all of a sudden I just hear this hissing, bubbling noise, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I look over, and this styrofoam head just falls over, and the base is just, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm so sorry.
Whoopsie.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
Emma, this is why I asked you for murdering somebody.
I am. And they're made of styrofoam.
Yeah.
Emma, how could you?
It's the perfect crime.
They were already
You know how
dead.
you murder someone? Goosh goosh.
Slightly lateral. Murder tips.
Yeah, hell yeah. It was
Oh,
Can
yeah.
that be
Will.
like
It
a
was
little
like
video
we were
series?
the last
I'd happily do it.
the last time we were talking about me murdering someone
Oh.
was one of the last times I went to the supermarket. I walked in and the only things I got were latex gloves. Yeah, I got rubber gloves and red Solo cups.
Rubber gloves.
And people
This is
looked.
gonna be a great party.
Yeah, I got so many weird looks from the people working in the shop, and one of them literally went. Yeah,
Nothing says great party like
Red Solo cups.
alcohol and lubed up gloves up the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emma, you should have gone back and
Jamie,
said, "I
ready for the
forgot
party
something,"
that-
and pick
I-
up, like,
Ready
a
for the
whole bunch of
welcome party?
Vaseline.
Party rockers in the house tonight.
So Matt, now you know what kind of party to throw Jamie when he arrives.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
Emma, you know what you should have done? Walk right back in, be like, I forgot all this, and just have like a ton of Vaseline.
Jesus Christ.
A few cucumbers.
God.
Butternut squash, just for good measure.
Eggplant.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh my god. Oh, Emma, did I tell you I'm sick?
Oh
Also
no. I'm
I
sorry.
sounded like Ryan yesterday. It was bad. Now my
Aw.
voice is getting weird again. Damn it.
My voice was really bad yesterday because I was playing in the marching band in a football game, and I
Do
actually.
you?
Huh?
Nerd.
You want to fight me?
She was all about
No,
that bass.
No, I was
No,
kidding.
no.
Flexes
No,
in
I
your
trombone.
direction.
I trombone.
Yeah. Newt.
Emma, don't worry, she doesn't play a real sport, you'll be fine.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
God,
shit.
Ooh. Goddamn.
You guys are mean.
I know.
It's okay,
Truth.
Jamie's English.
Oh,
It's
Emma,
part
by
of
the
my
way,
charm. What?
I literally just purchased Cards Against Humanity, so guess what we're playing when I go over there in New York?
Yes.
What if Jamie
Smash
sends us the
Bros.
wrong address?
Yes.
I hope not.
I have
Are
so
you
many.
fucking kidding me,
I have
game?
so
Sorry,
many
what? Go on.
people that I'm hanging out with for this whole thing. It's ridiculous.
Dude, she's so
I'm
famous.
obviously the more important one.
Oh, wait, no.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna humor that with a response.
I've travelled
Yeah,
the furthest.
that's true. You have traveled the furthest.
Yeah, just to hang out with you. He
Hey,
doesn't want to hang out with
Emma.
me.
What?
I see you at PAX.
Yeah.
Do you want like a Hello Kitty toy clock thing?
What?
'Cause I have it.
What?
I'll Snapchat you a picture of it.
Okay.
Don't do it now, Abby, because
I'm
that cuts out
I'm-
your recording. Oh no, wait, you're recording
No,
on your
I'm
laptop
recording
now.
on my computer.
Oh.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, so
the Spider idea to do.
I literally pretty much just got back from a run, and because I go for a run every night and down the beach where I live, because I live in Boston and we have more beaches than people, and so I'm running the beach and there's
That
a
sounds amazing.
it's great except it's Boston, so it's cold all the time, so no one goes to the beach.
I do the exact same thing, but like if I ran down the beach, I'd probably get stabbed.
Yeah.
You would run on the beach running away from someone, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I'd probably
that-
run into someone stabbing me. I get stabbed from both directions.
You
Jesus
suddenly got
Christ.
very Chicago-esque.
Jesus.
This is more like South America-ish.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Jesus. But,
Anyway, I'm
but
sorry.
basically,
Continue.
there are like little spots along the beach where there are benches and whatever, like along the seawall, and so every time on the way down the beach is like 6 or 7 miles long. So I run down and back, so I do 12 or 14 miles a day, and so
That's
every
weird.
time I get to a set of benches, I do however many tricep dips and I do however many push-ups. But the thing is, if you know what a tricep dip looks like, it looks like you tried to sit on the bench but messed up and
Yeah.
fell.
Yeah.
It
Pretty much does.
does, and so
It really does.
I'd never looked at it like that before.
But it does though. It looks like you're trying to sit down and you miss.
It's weirder when when teams make other people do wall sits and then you have to do tricep sets in between their legs.
Yeah, that's.
It's really weird.
I'm not
That's
a fan.
not okay.
What?
But like basically, tonight I'm like halfway down the beach, and I get to a set of benches, and I go to do the dips, and I go down, and someone's like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I was like, "What? What happened?" And they go, "Oh my gosh, I thought you fell," and I was like, "No, no, I'm fine. I'm a-okay." Like they thought I went to sit on the bench, and like quite literally just fell off.
See, now I've just got this vision of a lot of people walking around Boston going, "This woman must be fucking retarded. She can't even sit on a bench properly."
Jesus Christ. What is
is wrong
wrong
with
with her? But like I do that, and then
What?
and then I go,
Hey Gerald, check out this dumb bitch.
I get that because then I
This is why the ginger race is dying out.
that hurt.
God damn it.
That hurt.
I'm more confused by the fact that somebody came like
sorry.
running to your aid because you fell off a bench.
It's because I'm pretty.
Exactly. He thought he'd get your number.
Yeah.
Did
But
it
the thing
hurt
is-
when you fell from the bench?
Slightly lateral, giving you dating tips.
Dating tips and murder tips. Don't use them at the same time, please.
Hey, Jamie.
No. Use the dating tips, then use
Nope.
the murder tips.
Just in case it doesn't
Get
work.
the order correct.
You gotta
No,
plan
see,
B.
if you use both at the same time, you just turn into Bill from, what was that movie?
Bill and Ted.
No, not
Bill
Bill
and I,
and
the science
Ted.
guy.
I'm
Okay,
talking
no.
about the Silence of the Lambs.
So what would that be? Would that be one of those? So, did it hurt when you smelt my chloroform rag and hit the floor?
Jesus Christ.
Did it hurt when you rubbed the lotion on the skin?
I want to use that.
I'll tell you what, Abby. You use that and let us know how long of prison sentence you get.
Okay.
Remember when that Power Rangers child star became a murderer? He got put down?
The child... No, the original Blue Ranger from Turbo. Was it him?
No.
Oh.
It was like some really minor character. He
Oh.
when he grew up,
Yeah.
he ended up murdering 2 people and then he got sentenced to death.
Oh my. Oh god.
Amateur.com.
Remember how the voice from Ducky from A Land Before Time got murdered by her father?
Stop! Stop right now!
Do not talk to me about that.
Did you not know
Stop
that?
it, please.
Did you not know that?
She got like murdered after
no.
what,
Oh,
2
no.
films
I
in?
was having a
She
breakdown.
Yeah,
was like
stop.
she was like 8 years old.
I think we just
You-
ruined
Emma,
everyone's childhood.
breathe.
Slightly lateral, ruining people's childhood.
So let's see. Let's get this right. We've got ruining people's childhood, dating tips, and murder tips.
Yep.
I'm
And
really
murderers,
lightheaded
don't
now.
forget
I
that.
think I'm gonna die.
We have got this shit covered today.
This is the end of my life.
No, we
I
just
think
need
this is the
to
best
add
podcast
the
we've
mu-
recorded
Wait,
so
no, we
far.
got the music set because we were singing earlier, so we're all set. We're a fully rounded thing.
We are.
This is like a full house.
Are you calm now, Emma?
I'm lightheaded
Nope.
is what I am. I think I'm gonna
I
die.
was so scared. Emma, it's okay.
All the blood is drained from my head.
It can't be quite as bad as the people trying to kill me while playing Cards Against Humanity. You know,
What?
I swear when I play Cards Against Humanity, it's when me and Matt are in a different group playing cards. I'm pretty sure it's their main goal to get me to laugh so much I almost pass out. It's happened quite a few times now that I just laugh so
Oh my
hard,
God.
my brain, like, I literally just get completely lightheaded.
Yeah, Jamie, the blue Turbo Ranger actor is Blake Foster, so we're safe.
Okay,
It's not the same guy.
that's a point. Who's going to be at New York Comic Con? Jason David Frank, who seems to be at every
Oh, you're
single Comic
surprised?
Con.
I'm not.
He is every Comic Con going.
That's because that's how he makes his living now.
Yeah,
Am I the only one who's been to San Diego Comic Con?
Yes,
You-
shut
I think
up.
you are.
you are.
Am I
It's
the only one that
actually
hasn't been to
Emma,
any Comic
Emma,
Con?
you don't want to get your hopes up. That's all I'm saying.
I don't care. I still want to go.
I want to go to E3.
But the thing is, though, getting...
I went to RTX.
Fuck you,
I
Dad.
kind of want to go
bad.
again.
My
I kind of want to go again.
my
though,
problem is,
because
like...
what?
Huh?
No.
What?
42.
I'm always scared to go to
Venusaur.
cons that are far away from me because of the kind of stuff I have to bring.
You're scared about going
Right.
to
Brush.
cons far away from you. No
Clothes.
shit.
No.
Money,
No, because
shoes.
it's because
Actually
of the...
saying that, the delicate part of my costume's really going to be in America when I get there, so...
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
already
so
in
I
it's
had
America
to
right now.
buy hockey bags
Yeah.
to transport the stuff that I have, and the stuff that I
That's
can't
creepy.
put in
Are
hockey
they Bruins
bags.
bags by any chance?
Probably.
Maybe. You know what? Fight me. Fight me.
Bring
The
it.
thing is, Jamie,
Like-
the thing is, the Bruins are really good.
We'll throw down in Central Park. How's that?
I would. That would be no match, okay?
I would.
I
get
can
my
just
ass
picture
Emma,
Jamie
like-
on the ground cowering.
I kind of like if you ever wanted to go to Comic-Con, I would definitely go with you because the one time I went with my friend and she couldn't handle it after the first day. So instead of like going the entire second day, which I was so excited for, we went to frickin' SeaWorld.
What the fuck?
I love
I
SeaWorld.
liked SeaWorld.
Here's-
Wait,
SeaWorld
how
was
could she
great.
not handle Comic-Con?
Because
There is an
because we've
awful
only
lot-
been to
awful lot of
the
people
one
at San
con
Diego
in our
Comic-Con.
state, and it's like a lot of people, and I guess she couldn't handle it. And I'm just like,
Here's
why can't you guys just drop me off? And they were like scared to. I'm like, no,
here's
just drop me
here's
off.
the
So
difference
hold on, you
between
bought
then and
tickets for
now.
San Diego Comic-Con and then went to SeaWorld?
Yeah,
Correct
Pretty
me if
much.
I'm wrong,
Abby,
aren't
Abby.
tickets for San
Sounds like
Diego
the
like
best day ever.
$80, $90?
yeah.
Abby, here's
I was so mad.
Abby, here's the difference between then and now. Now you have murder tips,
And dating tips.
No.
Or
Truth.
flirting tips.
so you can date the corpse.
And ruining childhood.
Ta-da! The trifecta of terrible internet things.
It's like the Triforce of the internet.
Basically exactly what Emma just said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
more like
okay,
Triforce
shut up.
of
I was
murder.
watching Legend of Zelda stuff. Shut up.
I'm so dance. No, about
What?
Lucky. I hate
Dance?
you for that.
Just
are we dancing at?
dance.
It'll be okay.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, so the worst thing ever happened today?
I bet it wasn't.
Oh,
Especially
no.
after discussing that whole thing with the child actor who played Ducky. So, you know, let's really put into
The
perspective on what the
second
worst
worst
thing
thing
ever
that
is,
happened
Emma.
to you today.
Well,
Did you find a worm in your apple?
Did you actually fall off the bench?
no, I did not. This happened like
Miss,
way
Miss,
early today.
are you okay? Do you need an ambulance?
No, I'm fine.
Does this smell like chloroform to you? Wait, what?
I just want to see if these handcuffs work. It's fine.
What?
I brought the bed and everything to you.
Jesus Christ.
For your convenience.
Oh my
I
God.
was
For her pleasure.
Boston rapists, incredibly polite.
That's a lie.
shockingly more polite than
Boston
anyone else in
anything.
Boston.
Boston and polite do
That
not go in
sounds
the same
tricky.
sentence.
Just quickly, am I the only one that thinks, you know how like Canadians have got this reputation of being incredibly polite?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? Like, I've got this image in my head now of like walking down the streets of like Toronto or Montreal or somewhere like that, and a really attractive girl, and a rapist just goes up to, excuse me, if you don't mind, I'm just putting you a little bit out of your way, but do you mind if I rape you? I mean, if you don't like it, I mean, I can leave. But yeah, just throwing the
Okay,
idea
we-
out there.
Jesus Christ. We probably shouldn't because like.
Is that
have you
your
heard
dream,
about the
Jamie?
whole thing that's been going on with like all those YouTubers
What?
and
Here's
like
the
Sam
difference.
Pepper
Oh my
thing and now all
God.
these different YouTubers.
You know
Can
why
we-
I
can we
think
talk about
you
that?
know why I think Sam Pepper isn't really responding to anything that is being thrown at him is because
he's
Pussy.
stupid.
No, it's because his head and neck are so firmly lodged up his own ass that he just
Oh,
can't hear it.
I was gonna say like he's still disoriented from when Dan slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Dan the man.
Whoop whoop.
God bless.
Not you, Dan.
Did you
The
see?
other Dan.
Have you seen? Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I know. Dan Grucci.
Yeah, I was thinking like, Dan, you met Sam Pepper and knocked him out?
I'm in a third world country. I'm as far away as possible. So no, unfortunately not.
Actually, no, you probably aren't as far away as possible. That's a lie. But
So
that's
have you
just
guys watched
getting
the-
technical.
A little bit, yeah. Have you watched the murder prank video, the parody?
Oh my god, that was the best thing ever. Murdered.
What?
Can you tell me where the Apple Store is?
Yeah, sure. And he just starts like stabbing him.
The guy falls over and he's like, "Murder!" and he runs away.
See, every time you're saying murder like that, all I can think of is, does anyone play the Family Guy Quest for Stuff game on iOS?
No. Who the fuck
No.
does that?
No.
Basically, during
I am not that kind of gamer. I'm not a casual gamer, Jamie. I'm a true gamer.
She's a core gamer.
and
She's a
you
fake
play an
gamer girl.
imaginary sport. Go figure.
Oh.
Where's Leia when you meet her?
Why? So Leah can be racist, or
No. No.
Is that what you need
she-
to come back to,
She agrees
Abby?
with me. She agrees
Wow.
with me. She thinks fencing's a sport.
I mean,
No
she
one
can
said
think
it
whatever
wasn't.
she
It's
wants.
just
It
a
doesn't mean
joke,
she's
'cause I said it by
right.
accident.
I mean, she can think whatever she wants. It doesn't mean she's right.
Ooh. Leah's gonna listen to this and like literally
She's gonna get so
text
mad.
Dan being like, "Fuck you."
I'm sure she will. Nothing new
She's
will
gonna-
happen.
You're gonna get your butt handed to
Okay,
you,
speaking of
on the
like
next
dumb
podcast.
pranks, there was also this video of these three guys going up to people in Eastern New York City, asking if they want to buy a gun, and then the
I remember
very
this.
last part of the prank, an actual person pulls out a gun on them.
What?
What?
Well, yeah.
I would just have to say this is the stupidest thing ever.
That's not even a prank.
Literally, it's just like, "Oh, what's up now?" And then they just cut out, and it's just really bad.
Did
and
they
it's
die?
so dumb.
I don't think so.
Maybe, probably not.
They probably
Yeah,
did.
maybe
If
not
not, they
all
probably
the
wouldn't have
anymore.
released the video.
what? Watch our prank video. Caution: the people at the end of this video did die. Rest in peace.
Another thing is, like, they do
But
other
hey,
pranks where, like,
lols.
they sit on people
Lol.
or ask them
YOLO.
what the fuck's up, and they get beat up a lot. Like, they get punched out a lot.
You
I
have
love
got
Punch
to
Out.
be. You have got to be a special kind of like stupid to sit there and go, I'm going to go into this place and I ask people if they want to buy guns. I'm going to get beaten shit
That,
up. But
my
you know what?
friend, is
YOLO.
called a sociopath.
Like, there was one when they went up to, like, a bunch of, like, people in the ghetto and asking them if they have a problem. You can see where that goes wrong.
Are you
really quickly.
are you kidding me right now? No.
I
No,
can
you
find a
don't do
compilation
that.
of all these that I saw the other day.
Yeah, they're
And we can put in the link
dumb
dump.
shit.
Yeah, just send them to me so I can put them in the link dump. Because I kind of want to watch these too.
It's like 10 minutes long though.
I
But
don't
it
care.
also like includes like the you have a problem or the you want to buy a gun one.
It does, like, every single prank
Okay.
they've done where something, like, they get beat up. Because
People are
they were, like,
stupid.
saying, "Do you want to take a look at my wood?" And
People
then he
are
just punched in the
stupid,
face.
Aaron.
People are mad dumb.
The thing is, why do they think that this is a good idea?
Because
I don't
people
know.
are retarded.
People don't use that word, Jamie. It's not a nice word.
It's
Oh my God,
sensitive.
look at
I was gonna
Jontron
say it's
over
pretty
here.
sensitive. Oh my god, that was
Cunt.
just blown out.
Okay,
The thing is, he was using
My
that word
ears,
right.
my innocence.
okay, so my issue with the word that Jamie just said, the C word, I'm not gonna say it because I know some people are.
You make
Like-
no.
The thing is, no. The thing is, my problem with it is
No,
that
no,
it's
no.
too sasatisfying to say.
Oh,
It's
it
got
is.
such a
It
good
is.
sound to it.
It is
and I-
incredibly.
It's
Incredibly
so satisfying. But I'm like, but I can't say it because there's a lot of people that are very sensitive about that. I don't want to offend
thing is-
anybody, but I'm just like, oh, it's a good word. It's a great word.
Jimmy, isn't it like a common
Yeah.
like, curse in England?
Ish.
Cultural.
It's considered widely to be the worst swear that you could say.
Yeah.
What about Mong?
No, mom, that's a stupid word.
Hey,
Stupid word.
Jimmy, you're in a conflict
Oh,
American.
shit. Shots shooted.
Shot shooted.
No, I'll explain in a second.
Well, everyone. Well.
Yeah.
The C word, it's commonly considered to be one of the worst ones you can say, if not the worst one. So I mean, it's not really said that much, and if that word is used, that's the sort of word that can make a film go from a 15 certificate to an 18. If it's mentioned a couple of times. But you don't hear that word on TV, even after the watershed. And it's something that you don't really tend to hear out and about. So it's not as common as it probably is made to be.
The thing that's
Yeah.
sticking out to me so much about what you just said was the way you described the rating system, because it's different from what we say here. And so I was just like, I understood that, but it was different, and I'm a little wigged
Yeah,
out
because
now.
you've got teen and
PG, PG-13,
You
RX.
are the
R,
dancing queen.
And so, don't forget N17.
Yep, and 17.
Or-
Yeah, so we've got U for Universal, PG, obviously. 12, or if it's at the cinema, 12A, which means you can be under 12, but you've got to have an adult with you, so basically parental guidance, PG. Then you've got 15, then you've got 18, and then you've got 18R, which is porn films.
Nice.
But that's only at theatres that it actually gets an 18R rating.
I wish I had something to contribute to this conversation, but now that I just don't really care about ratings, I can just walk into any movie I want. I don't even know
Yeah.
what Peru's rating system is.
I
Dude,
remember...
Dan,
I-
high five for being adults.
Yeah.
Because our gaming rating is different to yours as well.
Is it?
Peggy.
Yeah, 'cause
18.
you're the Peggy.
Yeah, we have Peggy,
Oh, yeah.
And
and
you're
you
the
guys
ESRB.
have ESRB. Yep. Because that's,
Peggy.
that's something we have to look out for at work now, because we can't accept American games because of that.
Really?
Yeah, because we have absolutely no jurisdiction over the American rating system.
Oh.
Wow, that's
Ah.
We can only sell
got
stuff
shit.
which has either a BBFC or a Peggy rating on it.
So yeah, I would have to return all your games for you.
Yeah, this is why I said.
Yeah, that's gross.
That's what I said. If I bollocks. God
Wow,
damn it, Abby,
Jamie,
that
that's a
was you.
professional.
Abby, fucking stop.
Someone should have
Abby.
turned off his phone.
Fuck you, Abby. I thought I put it on silent.
Apparently not.
Oh.
Clearly.
The thing
Fuck you.
about movie
It's a
ratings
video
is
as well,
once
the
once I turned 13, I was super excited because I go to PG-13 movies, and then I remembered I hate movies. I don't go to the movies ever. I
hate movies?
I have the attention span of a barracuda on crack. I
Do you know,
can't
the
watch
whole
movies.
time I've been into playing games, I've never had to worry about showing my ID to get a game.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's never been an issue for me either, because I look a lot older than I am, which is good
I got
and bad.
yelled at
Fuck you.
GameStop.
Dude, fuck you.
People
I get
say I look
carded all the
22.
time.
The thing is, I never get carded, which is a bad thing, because people, like, I've been served alcoholic drinks since, like, the age of 12. And,
I
like,
know that feeling.
and so I'm just like, okay, I mean, okay, whatever. But, like, as soon as I turned 13, I was like, yes, fuck yeah, I can go and see PG-13 movies in the theater. Don't gotta bring my mom. This is great. And then I was like, I hate movies.
Well, I mean,
What
how
am
are you gonna
talking
get
about?
there?
Dude, it's Boston. Everything's on public
That's
transportation.
Okay.
I've never
okay.
been
Speaking
carded
of
for a
I don't
movie.
need you,
getting
Mom.
carded,
Flips off. Mom.
So I was getting 2 games at GameStop. It was BioShock 2 and Deadpool and Fable 3 because you
Yeah.
know
They're all M,
sales
aren't
are
they?
great. Sales are really great. So I go up to the counter and they're like, it's this girl and she seems like really nice and everything. And I give her the games and everything's good. She's like, oh, can I see your ID? And so I'm not thinking about it. I pull out my ID. I give it to her. And she's like, you're 15. I'm like, oh. She's like, these are M-rated games. I'm like, oh.
That has happened to me
Thankfully-
so many times.
Thankfully,
hold on,
one of
what
my
age
friends
actually
had
is
their
what-
ID
how
and
old
they
is
were
it?
17 and they bought
17.
it for me. And I was like, thank you.
See, now over here, our Peggy rating, all our ratings are based on numbers other than PG and U.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our Peggy ratings, I think if I remember correctly, is 3, 7, 12, 16 and 18.
Uh-huh.
I think, if I
God, it's
remember.
the lost numbers.
But it's, but you get some games that if the cutscenes are too like graphic, then it goes from being a Peggy rated game to being a BBFC rated game. So the likes of Deadpool, the cutscenes in Deadpool, almost as quite as graphic as what's in the actual game. So Deadpool is rated by the BBFC, whereas you got the likes of Battlefield, which is rated by Peggy.
Gotcha.
So
Because there's not a lot of cutscenes where they curse.
yeah, it all depends on the content of the game and the actual cutscenes. So if it's the cutscenes that seem to be the major problem, then BBFC will step in. If not, it's mostly Peggy.
You know what's really funny? And like a little kid like asks his mom to buy him like an emulated game, and the game stop employee tells the mom, she's like, "What the fuck? You didn't tell me any of this."
That's
And
the best feeling. Like, as a GameStop employee, being able to convince a mother to not buy a game like GTA 5 and see her children just, like, get this, like, saddest look on their face, that's what made me want to
I've
work
seen it
there.
happen before. It's just like,
Dude,
That
I've
is
done
pretty
that
fun.
to kids. I've done that to parents. I'm like, oh fuck, what game was that? I think it was Call of Duty Black Ops or something. And I look at the mom, she's getting it, and like her son's like 4, and I'm like, you understand that that's all about the war in Afghanistan. There's shooting and violence
Black
and
Ops not
I was
discrimination.
about to say Black Ops 2 is not based in
Yeah.
Afghanistan.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I've
neither
never
of
played a
Black
Call of
Ops
Duty
is
game.
Afghanistan.
But she just kind of
That's
looks at me,
false
she's like,
advertising. You just lied to her.
shut up. But you know what? She's like, she looks at me. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. And she looks at her son. He's like, you told me this was an educational game. And her son looks at me. And he kicks me. I'm like, you deserved a
It's
kid.
just like the look of betrayal on the
I
kid's
get-
face is like, why would you do this?
Or the
I-
look trail in the mom's
Essentially.
face.
No, but, like, I've had worse
The
games.
mom's so
Like,
mad.
I've had worse customers than the kids that try to buy games. Like, the worst customer I had were these 2 kids that were, like, I don't know, like 10 or 11. And they walk in and they're like cracking jokes about like, oh, Final Fantasy X, the main character looks like a girl and thought she was a lesbian, like whatever. It's Titus. And I'm like, okay, they're cool. I don't really care. I'm just gonna talk to them because there's nobody here. And at one point, I'm trying to open a box, or wait, no, I was trying to cut something, and
Dan, there's other
I'm trying
ways.
to find the box
Life
here.
gets better, man.
Oh my
Like-
god.
I was trying to cut something open, and they're like, "Why don't you use this?" And they found the box cutter, and they like take it out and like pull out the blade.
What?
What?
These 2 kids just grab the box cutter from off the top,
What?
and like I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now," while like taking it away from them, and they just didn't understand why.
Jesus Christ.
I could have gotten fired
Are
for
you
that.
serious?
The
I think-
worst thing is, I mean, I don't know how big of an issue you've got with non-English speaking people that you have to
Oh,
deal
the
with.
language barrier.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my god.
England,
Welcome
or
to New Haven.
the Great Britain has obviously being part of the EU. Any country that is in the EU, their citizens can basically move within the EU as they please. So no need for
Oh, no.
work visas or anything like that. They can literally. So if a Polish person suddenly goes, you know what, I'm going to move to England, then he can move to England. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Fucking Polish people.
So in Kings Lynn, like where I work, we have a rather large percentage of Eastern Europeans. When you have a 14-year-old kid come up to you with a copy of GTA 5, and just like, have you got any ID? No. It's like,
Guys, I'll be right back. Sorry.
it's like,
Lame.
say
He's gonna take a shit.
probably. So you get a lot of the, right, have you got any ID? No. And it's like, well, I can't sell you this. Why not? It's an 18 game. And it's like, you know, just because we're a second-hand store doesn't mean we can bypass the ratings, and you get the kids that
Okay.
get really shitty with you because you can't buy the 18 game off them and all that sort of stuff. And it's just, we get a lot of
Yeah.
people get very shitty because of age ratings. It's like I've had
Yeah, that's stupid.
one kid come up to me and it's like, I think tried to buy a 12 DVD, and it was like, I said, how old are you, mate? I went, I'm 11. It's like, well, I can't say it, Sue. I'm 12 next week. It's like, well, you're not 12 now. Oh, but I'm
Yeah,
12
that's
next
what
week.
sucks.
No, but
It's
you're
like-
not 12 now. And she
Like,
got
even
some-
when you don't want to be a dick about it, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Right.
literally,
there are rules
it
you
can
have to follow.
This is how stupid it is. You can go to the midnight launch of a 12 game, and
Mhm.
like it won't be like, you can line up and you'll be 11. As soon as it hits midnight, you're 12. That's it. You can buy that game, and it's just ridiculous that in theory that 10 minutes can make, or that 5 minutes can make the difference on whether you're going to get served or not.
Yeah.
And another one, it is surprising how many kids or how many parents will come in with lists written up, quite obviously by kids that are still in
Okay.
primary school, or even like the early stages of high school. And on that list will be like GTA 5 or Call of Duty Ghosts. And it's like, these are not games that your kids should be playing, and you know for a fact the parents that buy those games are also the ones going, video games are too violent nowadays, they should not be allowed out on the shelves. It's like,
Exactly.
well, stop buying your fucking kids the games.
Yeah, like with that mom, like she had no idea what that game was, and I'm like, listen, lady, if you're buying a game for your kid and it doesn't sound like Cooking Mama, you gotta do some research.
Brain
I won't-
age 2.
I won't lie
Not
to
being
you.
funny, but a game called Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
And it has the
I won't lie
charge
to you.
in it.
Moms buying games for their kids are my favorite customers. Solely because
Don't you
they...
sell ice cream?
Well, I work more than one job.
Oh,
Yeah,
GameStop, don't forget that.
yeah,
Oh, I
and
didn't
She got
Yeah,
offered
you
the
worked
job
at-
because she's pretty.
I didn't know
Yeah.
you worked at GameStop now.
But like the thing is, I love moms who come in and buy games for their kids, especially around Christmas. Like if their kids don't know, like she comes in and she's like, okay, so he plays this and this and this, and he's got this kind of console. I don't know what to get him, and then I can go through and say he might like this, he might like this, he might like this.
Yeah.
Because they value
As is
what I
the-
say.
As is the standard response for a sales assistant trying to sell games.
Yeah, but,
Especially
like,
to say, oh, so you want this one? Well, you could get this version. Or if you spend the extra X amount, you could get the special edition.
ooh.
And
But like,
upsales, gotta love them.
but the thing is though, moms buying gifts for their kids who don't know what they're talking about value my opinion, whereas
Yeah.
my least favorite kind of customers are teenage boys. Because the
Yeah.
amount of times at work that I've been called sweetheart makes me want to punch someone.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's being paid to be here? Me. Leave me alone. Stop, whatever, that thing that you're doing, don't do it anymore, okay?
Do you have like people that just hang around in like the shop just to like hit on you? Yeah,
Oh,
do you have like yeah,
oh, without a doubt.
that sucks.
It blows.
Absolutely terrible.
And of course, because I have to wear the name tag, so they decide to call me by my name, and I'm like, don't call me by my name if you don't know me.
Here's the advantage with mine, with my name tag, where we don't have one that's pinned to our shirt, we like have a lanyard.
Do you turn yours around?
Well, it depends, because on one side it's got, well, we're allowed to have any picture we want, as long as it's relevant to what we work with. So, like, we can have video games or DVDs, whatever. So, I've got,
Hentai. You might as well put hentai on there. You sell hentai.
basically we do, yeah.
It's
So,
art.
I've got a blue Minecraft Spartan standing next to a Tower of Pimps.
That's cute.
It's got the company's logo on it, obviously, just to
Did
further
you explain
enforce the
what the
point.
Tower of Pimps was?
Tower of Pimps.
Yeah.
A lot of the people I work with know Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter, so... it's
Well, I was
fine.
explaining like I meant customers.
Oh, no, you tend to find that if people if I'm wearing like Rooster Teeth shirt, if someone recognises it, they'll bring it up, so then I'll show them my name tag, which obviously has got the Tower of Pimps on it. But other than that, most of the time people notice it is like, you'll have parents coming with their kids and go, oh, Johnny, look, Minecraft. So,
I get that because I wear my Minecraft diamond necklace a lot.
yeah. But, so on my name tag, I've got the side with a Minecraft picture on, which then says sales assistant and then Jamie. But then on the other side, it's just got a barcode, which is what I need to scan to get into the tills. So, of course, sometimes my name tag's showing, but other times... Oh, it's not my microphone. But other times it will just be a barcode. So,
I wish I could flip my lanyard around, but it's a weird one. It doesn't connect at just one point. It connects at
Yeah.
two. So, like, to
Oh.
have it backwards, I'd have to, like, put my lanyard on wrong.
yeah.
I'd have to put it on backwards, and you can't do that.
I wish a GameStop up near me was hiring.
Yeah.
Then I would at least
Eventually,
have a
just get
job.
everyone on the podcast working at GameStop.
Well, I just want a
Except
job,
me.
and I feel like I could actually work at a GameStop without feeling like shit.
Matt, you should see if... what we'll do is if you got a resume.
I had one. I might still have one.
Yeah, get one written
I
up.
don't have time for a job.
Get one like typed up and everything, and then we'll go into one of the CXs in New York, and we'll see if they're hiring.
I'm gonna go to my school, the local high school, and see if I can still use my login information. See if I can get my resume up.
Nice.
If the data protection laws are anything like over here, they've got to keep the stuff on the system for 5 years.
Oh yeah, you're right. But no, it's just login stuff. It's not like my records or anything. It's
Yeah.
just the files for
Right.
like essays and stuff.
No, you should be able to still request that stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't see why not.
But yeah, I spoke to my supervisor today, and tried to find out how easy it would be to get a transfer to an American store.
And is it easy?
He said he imagines it wouldn't be too difficult, but as I said to him, I said I'd have to be on a minimum of I'd have to be on like a 35-hour contract.
But you're not.
No, I'm on a 4-hour contract at the moment. But like, I'd have to be doing about 35 hours a week to make the move worth it.
Mm-hmm.
You work 4 hours a week?
No, I'm contracted to work a minimum of 4 hours a week. So basically,
okay.
they have to give me at least one shift a week.
Okay.
But I average about 20.
I may or may not be looking at a CAX job.
I'm currently going on GameStop.com and looking for jobs.
I average about 20 hours a week. So, which isn't too bad.
And you can't get
apply for vacancy.
hired.
Click here.
Also, I'm gonna
This is
see if
just-
I can make New York Comic Con like a regular thing.
Corporate
This has become like
careers.
Job Hunt, the podcast.
It really has.
It really is.
Except I can't get a job.
I'm so
Look at these
sorry.
losers without jobs. Am I right?
Fuck up. Jimmy, fuck up.
Shut up.
I really shouldn't be saying that because he bought like half my stuff.
I
Jimmy's
bought,
been helping me out financially.
I bought your capture card. That was it.
Corporate hole.
Yeah.
Oh, and I bought half of your.
Sponsorship.
Distribution.
Oh yeah, I bought your sponsorship.
But that's like,
Negri poster.
What did I buy you?
Well, you gave me money towards the Negri poster. That's when you were paying me for the shirt.
Yes.
Jamie, we need
um,
to be better friends because I want you to buy me stuff.
Parts
Fucking hell,
for my Xbox controller.
I bought you.
This is all bought with like the money you sent me.
I'm upset. Where's
Oh,
mine?
so no, that's different. I sent you, what was it, about $20, $25 for a t-shirt,
$25. Yeah.
and
for
you
the
then
t-shirt.
spent that on multiple things.
Yeah, because I couldn't move it to my.
But
bank
that was
account,
you
so I
bought
just
me a
used it.
t-shirt, so I paid you back for said t-shirt. That's
You
slightly
still
different.
Spent over $100 on a capture card for me.
That thing I did do.
That reminds me of me and my friend. My friend spent the night at my house last night because she was home from college for the weekend. And so, like, I took her out to dinner last night. And then this morning, we went out to breakfast, and she literally stole the check off the table and paid for it. And then on the way back, I was like, I gotta stop and get gas. And we stop, and she leans over me and puts her card at the window and goes, fill it. And I'm like, what the hell? And she goes, you bought me dinner. And I'm like, so you bought me breakfast and then filled my car up with gas. What is wrong with you?
I'm
And
sorry,
she-
there needs to be a balance. If you're paying like $50 for lunch, like dinner, you know, if you're going to pay, say, like $20 towards breakfast, you know, put $30 of gas in the car. Don't fill the fucker.
I have a really small tank, though, so
Yeah.
it's
That's
like,
true.
it was only $30 of gas.
Ooh.
I don't have a car.
I do.
I'm like, I
don't have a
really,
license.
I'm
I
going to
love
work out now
having,
how much it actually costs to fill my car.
I love having a car. It's great, but the problem is gas gets so expensive, and so like I'm thinking about this.
You haven't heard the most of it yet.
I know, but I'm like, earlier I was like, I gotta get back to using public transportation because I can't afford this.
God damn it.
You spend like $275 on a 10-month unlimited ride card for the T, and that's all you have to spend. But I have to spend like $20 a week buying gas for my car.
It cost me $122 to fill my car up from absolute empty.
Ew, that's gross.
I have a
That
60
is
litre
gross.
tank, and at one point, 60 litre tank.
Huge. Holy shit.
What, a 60 litre tank?
Compared to the car I have.
What car do you have?
A Honda Accord 2005.
Honda Accord. So that's a saloon car.
2005, 2000.
So that's probably going to be around about a 50 to 60 litre tank.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure I have the best car out of anyone here.
It's. Well.
Hold on.
60 liters is 15.8503 gallons.
Gas.
Thank you.
No
I'm
problem.
literally
getting
looking
there.
at the tank right now. Give me a second.
I was
Yeah.
gonna make a joke because I have a shitty car, but no one pressed
So yeah,
it. so-
just short of 16 gallons is the size of my tank.
Here we go.
Can I make everyone else
Oh,
here
wait, no. I
6
was
so
wrong.
that way I don't?
I
have
always
to
thought it
be
was really
sick?
small
That
because-
would be awesome.
Don't do that. I got stuff to do. Girl, bye. Don't.
No.
So Emma, what's the status on all 4 fucking helmets? Sorry, 3.
They're coming along. I am on my second coat of epoxy, and then I'm going to fiberglass the inside, and then I have to get filler and hardener and add another layer to it. Sanding, refilling, dremeling it out, putting in some small details, painting, priming, painting, other small details, rigging it up, rigging the inside, visor's done.
Now, so you know, just another 10-minute job.
Actually, it'll probably only take another week.
Oh, good, because you've probably only got another
I've
week.
only got another week, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit less than that.
Yeah,
Or a
no,
little bit more than that.
don't worry, I can work pretty fast. Like, and by a week, I mean, like, that would be full, like, drying time, sealing time, and packing. That's all, that's together and done in a week.
So you're just gonna like hand it to me and Jamie when you find us, right?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. So I get to wear a skirt on a train. just like sitting there.
Jesus.
listening to music.
We can find each other on Thursday. I get in pretty early on Thursday, and I can.
So,
Okay, sweet,
hold on,
'cause
Matt,
me and
we'll
Jade are
do,
gonna
so
be on
you've
Comic-Con.
got to do that, but you forget, I've just got to sit there in trousers, a jacket, wearing a t-shirt which has got a tuxedo on it.
Yeah, she's gotta
I don't
get
know
that
if you've
fucking,
noticed, but I'm gonna be wearing spandex on the first day, so.
Yeah, but
Hey, Rule.
No, sorry.
not weird for-
Spandex with no pants and thigh-high red leather boots.
What?
What are you wearing exactly?
Kinky.
we can't. She can't tell
my-
us.
No, I can. This is
Yeah.
one I've already worn. This is my Vav cosplay.
Okay.
Ah,
Have you seen
Okay.
pictures of that one? That one's a good
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
But that
It is a good one.
that one's
is someone going to be your X-ray? Have you got your X-ray there?
yeah. My friend Ray's going with me.
Okay.
That's a weird coincidence.
Yeah. Well, her name's Rachel, but we call her Ray. Did I already
so
tell
funny.
this? Did I already tell the story?
You have explained.
Yeah,
I think that was
between
on
Jess
the,
and,
the podcast that got binned.
Oh, okay. So I can tell it again. So my friend, her name is.
I also wasn't here, so it's news.
Okay, so her name is Rachel, right? And so a little bit of backstory on this. Another friend of mine, Jess, and I went to PAX East a couple years ago together. She went on Friday, and I went Friday and Sunday. Neither of us were able to get any more tickets than that, just because we sort of showed up late to the party. And so we spend pretty much all of Friday trying to find Ray, because Ray is both of our favorite achievement hunters. And so we're scouring high and low, cannot find the dude, and eventually we both just sort of gives up, and she goes home, and she doesn't meet him. And then first thing I do on Sunday is I end up finding him. Like, we just run into each other, and I'm like, hey, what's up? So we take pictures, and I send one to her, and she's pissed. She was really, really bad. Yeah, and I felt so bad. I felt really, really bad, but I was just like, just look who I found. She was super pissed. And then, so, flash forward to a month or two ago, I was in the car with Jess, and I had my phone sort of sitting in the cup holder, and I was texting my friend Rachel. And in my phone, Rachel's name is Ray Nervaez Jr., because who knows why? Because we call her Ray, and I thought it would be funny to complete it. And so it's in the cup holder, and I'm texting Ray, and I'm driving, and the phone buzzes. I'm like, and I lean to my friend Jess, and I said, hey, can you tell me what they said? And she looks over, and she looks down at the phone, and she looks up at me, and she goes, Emma, what the fuck? And I'm like, what? And she goes, you met him, and you got his number? And I was like, no.
Oh.
No.
And at that moment, you felt bitter regret. As I should have got his number.
Yeah. But I was also... I think one of... probably my highlight of that PAX was when we were posing for said picture that I sent to my friend. I was in Assassin's Creed cosplay, and right before the picture, I do the hidden blades, just sort of my default pose, and they come out and he goes, Jesus! And I was like, you're gonna make it, buddy? It was the best. Yeah, it was a good time.
Well, that's kind of like what happened with you and me at Kineticon this past year when with Jennifer Hale and Ellen McLean. I feel so bad about
Holy
that.
shit, we've been recording for over an hour.
We have.
Yeah, we have.
Wow, I did not realize
Should we
that.
cut it?
No, keep going.
Finish your story.
Alright, this is... You go ahead.
Okay, so pretty much at Kineticon this year, Jennifer Hale, who voices Commander Shepard from Mass Effect, and Ellen McLean from Portal 2 Fortress 2, and Patrick Lowry, who voices Sniper from Team Fortress 2. They were all at Kineticon. And so
Miss losing her shit.
So I decided, like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be a big girl. And through the stress of having my friends drag me over, I got all 3 of their signatures for about $40. Then Sunday comes along, and Emma's trying to get their autographs, and she misses them every single time.
The thing is, so I had decided that I was going to try to meet Jennifer Hale on Sunday, because that was the day that I was wearing my Mass Effect cosplay, and I thought, how cool would it be if I could get a picture with her while I was in my N7 gear? And so, about probably 2 hours before her signing thing starts, I look down at the time and I go, well, frick frack, patty whack, I gotta get over there. And so, I start making my way over.
Such a handle of the English language.
Oh, no, I'm eloquent as heck. And so I start making my way over.
Downtown?
Yes. Face is fast,
Walk it
homebound.
fast.
And the problem is,
And I need you.
God damn it, I get stuck with the curse of the cosplayer in that I can't walk anywhere without someone asking to take my picture, which in any other situation is great, and I love it. Please, come, take pictures with me, ask for my autograph, it's the best thing ever. However, in this moment when I'm trying to get somewhere, people would not take no for an answer, and they wouldn't let me leave. So I kept trying to get down there. It took me 3 hours to get down there. By the time I got there, they were taking her sign down, and I missed it. Because I just couldn't get through, and I was heartbroken. Like, and then I was just like, oh my goodness, the others are still here, I can get them. And I walk over, and one of the people working at Kineticon walks to the end of the line and goes, sorry, the line's capped. And I was like, bye, goodbye,
Hi.
bye.
I feel so bad about it, Emma.
I shut down. I shut down.
That's when I started thinking that you hated me, by the way.
I did
That's when I started thinking that, oh my god, she probably hates me.
No! Oh no, I couldn't hate you. I was just wrecked though. I was a big ball
Get
of
wrecked.
sadness. Get wrecked. I didn't check myself, and therefore I wrecked myself, and it was bad. This is not a good time.
I was sorry.
And then people are all like, don't worry, she'll be back next year. And I'm like, I don't know if you've noticed, but my N7 armor sucks. I'm never gonna wear it again. I won't be wearing this next year. N7 armor's really hard to do, by the way.
Aren't you,
Yeah,
are you
it
gonna
is.
redo it, or
I
you just
might,
retiring it
but
entirely?
I feel like the thing is, I want to keep it going because I love the Omni tool that I made. I love it so
Yeah.
much.
Dude, it's great.
It's my it's one of my favorite things that I've ever done, which sucks because I hate the cosplay that it goes with. It's just so bad. And so I might do it again because I want to use that, but I'm sort of moving on to bigger and better things, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I'm moving on to more complicated, bigger projects. Ugh. Cosplay is hard. Never do it. Ever, ever, ever.
Yeah, no, never.
Ever, ever, ever. Never do it.
I almost got cardstock for my Carolina cosplay, but then I got shut down. My mom's like, oh no, we have cardstock at home. I'm like, okay, but it's probably not the cardstock I need, but okay.
Okay. That's okay.
So, with stuff like that, I'm usually, it's like, my mum goes, oh, but we've got some of this at home. It's like, yeah, but just let me get this just in case.
It's just something slowly,
Yeah, well-
slowly shushes.
I can't do that though. I get yelled at.
I do it and then mom's like, shut up, man. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Hey, that's my life.
But they're all on me like they wanna hold hands.
What?
It's a song.
You texted that to me, Matt. I'm really confused about what you're doing.
It's a song.
I don't know said song. I'm sorry.
It's My Band by D12.
Yeah, Eminem. He's the most famous person in that entire group.
Say again?
He is the most famous person in that entire group.
He is, yeah.
It kind of sucks for them.
I never got to tell you about the worst thing ever that happened to me today.
Oh yeah.
We started talking
Oh,
about it and
no.
then I totally forgot. So
What happened?
Did you?
earlier today, when I was out to breakfast, I posted a couple selfies because it looked fly as heck. And literally, as soon as I did,
first?
I lost 2 followers, and I was like, what? Oh my god, what?
Bitch, we don't want to see your face.
And then,
We only
I
care
was
about the gifts.
and my friend was like, I'm like, you posted them like half a second ago. That couldn't have possibly been because of it. And I know it couldn't have been because it wouldn't have like gone through yet. They wouldn't have uploaded yet by the time those people unfollowed me. But I was just like, some part of me still believes, and I'm just like, oh,
She kind of died on the inside.
a little bit. And then someone else followed me by the end of the day. But I'm still going at it today without 1 follower. 1 follower missing.
I'm still laughing at when you were trying to get your next 100.
Oh my god, I almost killed you. I'm close to the next one now.
Alright, then give me a second.
No! No! Oh my god, no. In case
And we're good!
No! In case you don't know what happened, the last time I was close to getting another 100 followers on Tumblr, Matt
I was being an asshole.
he kept unfollowing me and refollowing me again and again and again, so I would not get it. So I'd just perpetually be stuck at 1 below. And you did that for like over an hour, maybe 2.
The thing was, I wasn't the only one doing it.
It wasn't just Matt though.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
Jamie was doing it. Diego was doing it. Drew was doing it.
Had a whole freaking crew. Jesus,
Well, we were helping you, so we had to have fun somehow.
you guys are terrible.
We were just having fun.
I'm a terrible
Yeah,
person.
But I'm
Let's be
not.
honest, clicking a button for like 5 hours was not that fun.
Jesus, sorry. I'm not close enough right now for
Oh, then give me a second.
for like 1 or 2 things to change it. But I'm within. I'm within 10. Actually, I'm
Okay, tell me when you get to 1 away, and
I'll let you know.
I think I've only got like 115 followers on Tumblr.
I've got 241.
I have
So
Abby, that was
you've got 241. Emma, how many have you got?
a lot.
yeah, I have a lot. I don't know.
3 or 4 figures.
Well,
Almost
the fact
4.
that she said another 100, it's gonna
Say
be
again.
Almost 4.
Almost 4 figures. So you've got almost 4 figures. Abby, you've got a couple of 100, and we're still averaging 7 views a fucking podcast.
All right, I don't need this
All right,
sass from
listen.
you. I don't need this sass from you.
Oh, trust me, I've already gone through this with Leah as well, who has multiple blogs that are over 300 followers each.
Dan has like 10.
Aww.
Oh, you're so cute.
Jesus.
Yes, let's compliment him while he's not here, and he will never know.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Is he like what
still in the
shit is he
hole.
taking?
He went for a run on the beach and got stabbed.
So like that
Tried to
time
sit
when I
on the
was playing
bench and kept
GTA.
falling off.
Yeah, he just couldn't do it. Gravity was too strong today. The thing with that is,
I
I
never
like.
know.
The thing with that is, I look weird from the moment I stop to the moment I start running again. Because like I do dips and then I don't do regular push-ups. I do decline push-ups. So I put my feet up on the bench and then I do push-ups from the ground because they're just harder to do. And
Yeah, I was gonna go for a run after this.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, it was. It's nice and cold out now. I don't like heat.
I
No
like
one does.
He
I
does
like-
not like me.
I like going running when it's cold because it weeds out all the really
No, I-
slow runners.
Well, I do it in the cold because the conditioning is much better.
I can't run in the heat because then I get sunburned. Because I'm pale.
ginger.
I can't run because I get
Couldn't you
tired.
just not run in daylight because of that, though?
Abby,
What was that?
I can't run because I get tired.
Was that because I get tired?
Abby, you're mean. Oh my god, Abby. That was probably the best thing I've heard tonight.
Hey, everybody.
Oh my god.
Hey, he
Oh wow,
gets
welcome
that.
back.
Yeah, we thought you went for a run
What?
on the beach and got stabbed.
No, I have good news though.
What?
Remember how
I'm
I
watching
said
someone
You're
tie his
You're pregnant?
shoes.
What?
What?
No,
I've
continue.
officially
we go?
purchased my plane tickets for New
New York.
Jersey. Newark.
New York.
Well, I'm saying New
Hey.
Jersey.
He's gonna be sleeping in the Giant Stadium.
What? No, it's actually pretty small.
Yeah,
Jesus,
you're gonna
and I
like,
thought
sleep
I
in
left
a
it late to book
Giant
my plane
Stadium.
tickets.
Jesus Christ. So,
Well, I needed
someone...
my dad to finish.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jimmy,
celebration.
Jimmy, we were. The reason why your plane tickets were late is because of money.
Yeah. This is
We
true.
already planned it out.
Someone pulled a big jerk move on me the other day and, like,
Jerk?
sent me a really...
Don't drop that dirt.
God damn it. Sent me a really, like, urgent text, and they said, oh my god, dude, get online. PAX East tickets went on sale. And I flipped. And I went online, and I was like, oh my god, where are they? I have to buy them before they all sell out. And then they were like, LOL, JK. And I'm like, I almost just died. I almost just had an aneurysm.
Don't
And
they sell
died.
out really quickly too?
Oh, they do. They sell it super
Yeah, those
fast.
go on.
Yeah.
See,
Those
this
sell
is
out
the
in
weird
like
thing.
20 minutes.
Like, PAX East sells out really quick. PAX Prime sells out really quick.
New York Comic Con does too.
MCM Expo, that is the biggest comic convention in the country, I will still manage to get a 3-day pass.
I will be right back one more time.
Oh, for
Here's
fuck's
the
sake.
difference. I go to PAX East.
Well, you should all come to MCM Expo. Fuck's
You
sake,
should fly us all out.
I'm putting in the effort to go to
Yeah, yeah,
New
fly
York
us
Comic
all
I
Con.
was
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
say,
go.
if I do, then you're not gonna be able to get a ticket because people are gonna be like, "What the hell? She's
Emma's
gonna be
going,
there."
everyone's going.
Ah!
Wait, how much is it for an all-weekend thing for PAX? $75? Seriously?
Yeah.
That's like cheaper than Kineticon.
Hell yeah, it is.
Dang.
But the thing is, though, you're almost certainly gonna be buying them on eBay because they sell out in seconds.
huge
Jerry,
out
just
my
keep in mind
abilities.
Did I already?
that your country is only twice as populated as our most populated state.
Yeah, this is true.
Did I already tell you about my adventures in getting PAX tickets last year?
No.
Oh, this is the best story though. So, what had happened was, my friend actually like legitimately sent me a text that was like, PAX tickets are on sale, dude, get online right now. And I checked, and so they were. But the thing is, I had a really shoddy connection, and I wasn't near a computer, so I was trying to do it on my phone. And I texted her, I was like, and the thing is, you can only buy 6 tickets per person. And so I texted her, I was like, hey, is there any chance you can buy me a Saturday pass? Just a Saturday. I can buy Friday and Sunday when I get home, which is usually how it works. Saturday sells out like instantaneously, and then Friday and Sunday will go later. Huh?
That's when the most people are free.
Yeah. And so, I'm like, can you just buy me a Saturday pass, and I will pay you back, and I'll get everything else. Because she had already bought tickets for herself and her sister, and she could only get one more ticket. And so I was just like, all right, if you could just get me one of those, that would be awesome. You're the best. And so she's like, yep, don't worry about it. And I know, because I just bought these tickets, I know that there are still Saturday passes left. I'm like, fantastic. That's all I need. If I can only go one day, let it be Saturday. And so I'm on the phone with her, and she goes, it's okay, just give me, like, your information and everything. And I'm, like, giving it to her and everything. She goes, oh my god, they just sold out of Saturday tickets. And I'm like, oh god. And I'm thinking, and I'm just like, oh Christ. And I'm like, okay, just buy me a Friday pass, and I'll buy Sunday when I get home. I guess I just won't go Saturday this year.
GameStop, more like lame stop, am I right?
What?
No.
Anyway, and so she's like,
Shut down.
and so she's like, she's getting my information again, she's filling it all out. And then, and I'm like, I'm seriously bummed at this point. And then she goes, wait, hang on. And then just radio silence. And I'm like, what? What is it? Please tell me what's going on. And she goes, guess who got you a Saturday pass? And I'm like, what? And the thing is...
Not me.
The thing is, when you're buying tickets, you have a certain amount of time to put in all your information and everything. So someone took too long, and their tickets were put back into the pool to be bought.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
'cause New York Comic Con does that too.
I got the last Saturday ticket for PAX East last year.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then
That's
I got
amazing.
right, and then I got home and I bought my other 2 tickets. But it was
You
like,
just ruined someone's day that time, did you?
if you could see my face right now, I would tell you to look at it and ask me if it looks like I care.
So does it look like my Skype picture?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
look
now
like
going to have to put a picture of Matt's Skype picture. in the
I look
I
like
can
a-
get you one.
I look like
I
a
can save a
disgruntled horse. I
picture.
look like a
Send me the damn
disgruntled
picture. I'll
horse.
send it.
Yeah, I'll upload it.
Looks like
Let me see
BoJack
it.
Horseman.
What?
It looks like BoJack Horseman.
It looks like Spoon, so fuck you!
Fuck you.
It
What?
doesn't look like Spoon.
It's Spoon.
So Matt,
It is Spoon.
Matt, have you got any issue about me coming over every October?
What about
Regular
you
thing.
coming to New York? What?
Would you have any
They
issues
got a frick.
with me coming over every October for New York Comic Con?
Well, it depends if I go over here. If I don't go, then I don't expect you to come over. If I do go, I do expect you to come over.
Wow.
You better be.
Well, I might not go over here.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
take
this year. You better
attendance.
have the
If
money.
I'm not going, nobody's going.
No one
I
shows
don't
up
expect
to
you to
your
stay at my
Comic-Con
house
year.
and I'm not
Literally
going.
0. This is really sad
fine,
because
you
this
can-
is potentially my last New York Comic Con, for at least
Same.
for
Why?
a long time. Because I'm applying to the Naval Academy, and if I get in, I only get 3 days off for major holidays, and I get 2 weeks of liberty for summer, and nothing
when
else.
Are you gonna record the podcast?
I'm so sorry. You will not be having jokes from me anymore.
It's okay.
Unless
Well, you
unless
can
we record in the middle of the day on Sunday, because I get 12
We could-
hours a week of liberty.
probably do that.
Lady Liberty.
Yes.
Emma, know what you should do?
God
Just,
bless
like,
America.
Sexy and free.
Emma, can you just record Shot Shoot It for us so we can just keep putting that in? as a
What was
sound?
that?
You-
Yeah, I'll
hold
record
on.
shot shooted.
You're telling me Jessie J is over there? That song.
I'm feeling sexy
Yeah.
and free.
She's pretty popular in America, you know that,
Oh
right?
dear God.
Like, people listen to her daily.
Why?
She's not a bad artist.
Mm,
Hey, you guys remember Swagger Jagger?
What?
I
You know
don't
what's funny?
remember
That's
that.
not-
By
and I
Cher
don't think
Lloyd.
I want to.
Shelloid.
it's quite possibly one of the worst songs to ever be recorded.
Really? You don't
It was
think
the
that
worst
cover
song
by
for
Jedward
Friday.
was?
Say again?
You don't think that cover by Jedward was?
I said one of.
Let's be honest, that was the worst song for me.
Oh, and sorry, quite up there is, what was it, the Jonas Brothers version
Oh,
of Year 3000?
Oh my
Don't stop.
I'm getting links for all these
Fucking
videos.
bullshit. video.
Stop. Stop. Don't make fun of me.
I'm making
I'm
fun of you.
sick and tired, and it's 9 o'clock.
Oh, didn't.
wow.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you know what? You don't have to do this
It's
school
funny,
morning,
'cause we're gonna
so
play
No, I've got
After
work
this.
tomorrow.
you work in
Life
the
is
equipment
hard
on the
for
second day of vacation.
everyone. Okay.
Not me.
Shut up, Dan.
just
No one
lives
asked
in-
you.
Dan just lives in Peru without a job. And just
You
leaves
get
like
to get
that.
stabbed
What
on
do
the
you
beach.
do?
Yeah.
Dan.
Dan,
get
what
stabbed.
do you do?
I wake up at 11 a.m. every day. I take a shower and dry my hair, which takes about an hour. I sit down on my bed, I turn on my Xbox, and I play Destiny.
Okay, so
How?
how do you
Oh,
pay
with
for
my
these things?
voice, I turn on. What?
How do you pay for these things?
Who said I live alone?
Valid. Why have you not
He-
been killed yet?
Why have I not what?
Been killed yet? Because if I were
Because he
supporting your
sells
sorry
organs
ass, I would
for
be
money.
pissed. Oh,
So be careful.
Which is why I'm so hyped to meet you for NYCC.
Yeah. You know how much a ginger's organ goes for? They're
we're all
dying
the
race.
we're all the same on the inside,
They're like
buddy.
a unicorn.
God.
Exactly.
DNA-wise.
You gingers.
Not DNA-wise.
Oh my god.
That's why all you gingers are the same inside, but not all humans.
Wow, we're getting.
It's like finding
Whoa.
a shiny Pokemon.
That's true. Jesus
Technically,
Christ.
you can kind of grow a
Oh my
person
god.
based on their DNA and their organs.
What?
This is true.
You can kind of clone a person with the DNA and their organs.
I want 8 of me.
How long until...
I'm harvesting
just-
all of them.
Sorry, I'm going to get really like scientific and philosophical on this. How long until they actually clone a person?
It's gonna be a while.
When people don't throw a fit over cloning an animal.
Yeah.
which they've already done.
In human time years or in future time years?
No, as in.
Or
the year
dog
3000.
years.
Well, it's just
I have a
changed, so they live in the
question.
water.
Stop,
I have
all
a
of you.
I have a
water.
serious question to pose for everyone in this podcast.
And we shall use this
If-
question to close it, so make it a
Alright.
good one.
If you were to meet a clone of yourself, would you do
Sex.
Yeah, would you?
Oh god, I've had this question.
God,
No,
yeah.
but I
Probably
legitimately
not.
need to know.
Would you?
Yeah?
Yeah, I probably would.
I would
I
without a
wouldn't.
doubt. Without a second thought.
I fuck myself almost every night as it is, okay? Just, I don't want to actually do it.
Oh my god, Jamie.
But
Straight
like,
up?
but
Yes.
think about it. To have someone there that like knows exactly what you like and what you want and when you want it.
Yes.
And
God,
also
yes.
the bonus being
You
me,
can send
I'm
your
very
clone
attractive.
to school too, so you can just
I
stay
don't want to
home
put
and
my
play
penis in my
video
own
games.
mouth.
Why not?
Because it's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Every single man in the world has tried that at least once.
And broken their neck.
I can't
I'm
I'm
That's
pretty
argue
sure
that.
they haven't all broken their neck, Abby.
Xbox, stop listening. God damn it. Stop listening. Well, I almost died.
Dan,
So no,
I
everyone
can
at
do
Microsoft
that.
knows what you said.
Dan, I can do that. Dan, why don't you love me? Dan,
Siri, turn off.
Dan.
What?
Silly
She's
Xbox.
speaking for your Xbox.
I almost
Why
died.
don't you love me? Dan, we could be so happy together. Dan,
Shut the fuck up.
no, you stop listening.
Xbox, shut the fuck up.
No, you.
Xbox, go home.
I am home, Dan.
No,
is
shit,
my
it
home.
actually went home. God damn it. Nothing is going right tonight.
Right, on that note, we're going to wrap it up.
Xbox, go fuck yourself.
Thanks for listening,
dying over
everyone. Like, favourite, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow us on
Xbox,
Twitter
like, favourite, and
at Slightly Lateral. And
No,
we will-
Xbox, stop listening. God damn it.
And we will be back next week for a new episode.
Next podcast, no
Um,
connect.
Stay
If I don't
tuned
die
on
from
the
laughing.
channel. Stay tuned on the channel for new videos coming out this week. So
Hopefully there'll be a podcast next week.
hopefully,
What if something
Alright.
fucked up?
see you guys.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.